disaster. Unless you bury it, you could attract predators just when you're at your weakest. But it's the dehydration that's my biggest problem. In a survival situation, you're losing fluids that you can't afford to. You can collapse, and without help, you can die. You've got to keep drinking.
Because it's a rainy season, a lot of this water coming down, look, you see it's really silty. There's a lot of sand and a lot of mud in it.
My stomach's in turmoil. As well as fluid, I'm losing salts and minerals that my body really needs. I must filter and boil this water. I need a fire.
Because it's so wet, a lot of this wood is just like completely unusable. And what I always tell my little boy when we're collecting firewood is if it crackles when you break it like a fire, that means it's good to burn. One way I can clean the water is just to improvise something out of my rucksack. And what I'm looking for is just a pocket that I can use as a strainer. Like that, that would be ideal. And yeah, you can improvise this with anything. You know, I've used my socks before, even underpants. And then what I've also got is some of the charcoal from my fire. And charcoal's always good to use. What it does is absorb a lot of the toxins in the water.
It should also help to mop up the harmful bacteria in my gut, a classic bush remedy. The sand will filter out the large particles of dirt, and the porous charcoal will soak up the smaller ones.
Now if I get all this kind of mucky water, pour it in. And then I boil this up to be absolutely sure it's good to drink. What I'm also going to do is just grind up some of this charcoal to tip into it. Quite bad diarrhea, and I know that this stuff is going to help my stomach, helps absorb the toxins. And this is almost boiling now. And kind of people often think you have to boil stuff for like ages, but actually it's been proven all you need is to get it boiling. It's called a rolling boil, and then that's good enough to drink. Cool it down. You can see inside it, it's boiled, pretty black, but that's drinkable, and it's gonna help my tummy.
If you're ill, you're better off staying by a stream so you've got plenty of fluid to keep you hydrated. But I'm feeling terrible, and this is the last thing I now need.